Hi guys. So, in the next couple months, I'm going to be uploading some videos in a little series. It's about a little project or goal that I have for myself in this next year. So be prepared. This is the first one, and if you find this boring, I'm sorry. If you don't, thank you. Let's see. So, a couple weeks ago, I read that Audrey Hepburn's son is working with a production company to create a series supposed to go into production in 2020 about his mother's life. There aren't many details about it, but I am just hitting the ground running because I'm sure they'll need to cast somebody. And for about half my life, my dream role is to play Audrey Hepburn. And I know a lot of people probably have that dream role. And I know some of them are probably more successful and famous than me, or look more like her than I do. I know we look different. I know I don't look like her. I know I can look more like her with makeup and hair and stuff, as you've seen on Instagram. But I know in general we have very different face shapes. But magic of cinema, right? I'm not going to let that deter me, because I still think even though I'm not her twin, I could do an excellent job at portraying her. Not at this very second, which is why I'm starting now and doing my best to prepare for that role, prepare for the audition, because I'm not ready right now. But I want to give myself as good a chance as I can of actually getting this role. I don't know what my chances are. I don't think they're very big. But I don't think that was correct. Correct English. But I know that I can work and give myself a better chance than I have right now. So that is what I'm doing, and that's what this little series is about. I'm going to bring you along on my journey, because I asked on Instagram if anyone would be interested in this, and I got a lot of positive feedback. People wanted to hear about the process, and so I made a blog. The link is down below, so you can follow along. Some of these things I just thought video would be more appropriate for things like the dialect. It's more audio than visual. It's all more audio and visual than writing, but okay, so blah blah blah. This is the first video, and I'm going to just kind of go over some of the things that I'm going to be working on to prepare for this role, which will be mine. I have to repeat that to myself. I have to think like I've already got it. I know it's crazy and delusional. Sorry, but I have to think like that if I'm going to have a chance. So, okay. So like I said, dialect. I hired a dialect coach. He is right now researching her speech patterns, and on January 7th we're going to convene on Skype, and he's going to teach me. So we're going to start with that, and then I will be trying to speak like Audrey Hepburn at any chance I get, because I need to make it come naturally and be second nature. And in addition to that, I have this book with audio that I started reading. I got this a little while ago. It's kind of boring. But in general, I've never liked my voice. I've never liked the way I've spoken. Every time I open my mouth and then close it again, I think I should have pronounced it like this. That sounds lazy. That sounds awful. I don't like I criticize my voice so much, and I make an effort, and I'm making more of an effort. So there's that. The voice, definitely important, and I want to get that right. It's very important. I also, her mannerisms. I'm going to be watching her movies again. I just have these because it's visual. The regular movies that are on Netflix and Amazon and whatnot. But I also have Monte Carlo Baby in French. If you have the English version, please let me know, because that is the only movie of hers I think I have not seen, and I would like to, but I can't find it. It's a documentary, Young Wives' Tale, Secret People. I haven't seen that in a while. Documentary, Love Among Thieves, Rainy Day in Paradise Junction, and Meyerling, Monte Carlo Baby. So that's my weird little collection of rare things. I'm going to be watching these things and trying to absorb her mannerisms and learn blah, blah. So let's see. Also, yes, these are herbal cigarettes because she was quite a smoker. So I am not willing to give myself cancer for a roll. Cigarettes are nasty. So I got these herbal cigarettes, and I ordered a lot. So let's see how long that lasts. Tobacco and nicotine free. Butterfly. I'm going to learn to smoke. But she's definitely a smoker, and I want to do everything right. If I'm gonna do a role, I want it to be convincing. I don't want to be one of those actors who you're like, oh, she's never smoked before, you can tell, or she's never gone to ballet class, you can tell, which I have, and now I'm gonna double up and go like twice a week, like a real ballerina, right? And gotta learn to smoke. I want to do the best I can. And that's part of it. So yes, and I mentioned ballet. I'm going to go to ballet class more often. I slack off. I don't want to say I'm lazy, but when I move around, I need to find a new class that I like, and I do have one now. I've been going for the past year, just not very regularly, and not when I travel. But I'm going to have to be more dedicated with that. I'm also going to do more yoga. I know this sounds silly, but and I don't really know how to put this. I don't want to say I want to lose weight, because I know I'm thin, but she was very thin, and I have a little extra fat. I know that sounds terrible, but like right here and right there. I just feel to really look more like her, I need to lose an inch or two off my waist. So I'm going to work on that with exercise and good diet. I've got her cookbook. Gonna try some of those recipes in a vegetarian fashion, or pescatarian. I do fish, but yes, do that. I also have sort of her dietary habits already written up on my other blog. Fresh fruits and vegetables, no sweets, and that's really hard. Chocolate's my thing. But things like that. I'm going to work on this to get into her mindset and live a little more like her, and also some fat. I don't want to say weight, I'll say fat. What else? Oh yes, I don't know this for sure, but I am thinking of traveling around Europe, spending time in London, and I don't mean like days, I mean weeks, maybe months. In London, Holland, Italy, and then back to France. That's where I have residency. So I want to go to these places and spend an extended period of time there just to learn about where she lived and grew up and settled and raised her family. I want to say rose her family. Yes. So we'll see if that happens. If it does, you'll have some fun videos, I guess. And what else? What else? I'm sure there's more, but I didn't plan. So that's what I got. That is the intro to my journey for 2019. And whether I'm successful or not in getting the role, it will be an interesting journey. I will benefit from it. I will improve my speech one way or the other. I will get healthier. I will exercise more. I will travel, hopefully. I'll be very happy if I get an audition, and over the moon if I get the role. But I do have to not see this as just the goal and enjoy the journey, you know. So that is the exciting news for the year. And welcome aboard the journey. If you want to help me out in any way, please let me know. If you know anyone at Wildside Productions in Italy, or are super close with Luca Dotti, please put in a good word for me. And what is that? Upstairs neighbors. Okay. Well, that's about it for now, and I will see you later.